Morning, everybody. I just got up about 20, 30 minutes ago. Haven't been up all that long. But anyhow, Matthew's still asleep. Holding his phone out like this. I need to get me find my selfie stick. Anyhow, I have a tankless hot water heater in here. Well, yesterday was the first day we actually start getting hot water back. So last night I read that if you turn the temperature down on the hot tankless heater, and just let it flow through like you would cold water, it'll help and it won't run. It won't cranking up a bunch of juice. So this morning I turned it back up to 140. We have low water pressure period right now because of everything, but other than that, it's working like a charm, I guess. Uh, let me show y'all what the outside window looks like. These dogs are wanting to go outside, but Megan said no until she gets back from feeding the calf. Calf she's bottle feeding, and it's not close by from here. I don't know if you guys can see that real good. I'm going to try to focus that in. As you can tell, we got drips dripping down. See the truck, ice on the truck starting to melt because we're above freezing. We're like 33 degrees right now. That would be fun to poke in that creek down there, but that might scare me at the same time. Anyhow, Matthew's asleep still. He slept with us most of the night because we wanted to keep him as warm as we could. And it gets warm in this house when the power's on. Oh, keep losing my... If I hold it like that for a minute. Keeps losing my... when the power's on, it warms up pretty good. And it don't get cold, real cold, until just about the time they get ready to cut it back on. So, these rolling blackout stuff's for the birds. And for us to have the energy infrastructure that we have, this is my honest opinion. When it freezes, the wind turbines freeze. Well, how in the world are you going to make those wind turbines work if they're frozen solid? And that's pretty much what happened. This is one of those freak 100-year weather patterns. Winters. We probably won't get another one like this for another 100 years at least. Okay. Hang on, Bussy. And because since it's winter, most plants shut down for maintenance or whatever. Well, ERCOT or whoever it is that's whatever that company is, organization is that runs our main grid system, they should have gotten smart and turned all the plants back on. We probably wouldn't be in this situation. But they were wanting to rely on wind energy, and I know a few solar plate farms. There's one in up there in northeast Texas, up there in Texarkana. They didn't even bother cleaning their solar panels off from the snow. So I'm like, okay, so how's that going to work? It won't. Clean your panels off, and maybe it might help. Otherwise, the batteries are going to die very quick. The battery system or whatever they're using to store the energy is going to be dying off. And the wind turbines, not very many of the wind turbines were running because they were frozen solid. And most of our power plants, are on a standby mode. They rotate them out. That's what they do during the wintertime. I read that. And I'm just like, well, y'all knew this was coming. Y'all know how to do all this, but apparently y'all guys didn't prepare. And yeah, I'm a little ticked off by that because we got people here that have health issues. We've got elderly that may not have any health issues, but they can't handle the cold. We've gone through nearly $300 in propane in 3 days to power my grandmother's house, heaters, propane heaters, my parents' propane heaters. We're the only house that does not have propane in it. I have a 100-gallon tank sitting right out there that if I had a chance to get filled, I would have gotten it filled, and and then we'd have heat in here, but we don't. Now, I know this is a long video, long rant about the electric system and all that in Texas. It's how it's being managed is what I don't like about it. I do not like how they're managing our grid system. And as much as Abbott sometimes irritates the crap out of me, and yes, I'm a Republican. I'll tell you that flat out. I'm a conservative Republican. And as much as Abbott's pissed me off over the last year over some of the things that he's done, the fact that he put that investigation in there, and now it's coming to light that, hey, that president of that ERCOT or whatever it is, and some of the board members don't even live in Texas. So what in the world are they doing running a Texas ran organization like that when they don't even live in Texas? If you're gonna run an organization in Texas, you better live in this state, so you'll have a better understanding of how things are going in this state. More of a first-hand experience type thing. Of course, that's just me. I'm gonna try to get some video outside later. I'm kind of waiting on Megan to get back, and I'm gonna go shoot some. It depends on how much stuff is falling from the sky. I may try to fly the drone later. I'm gonna try to plug that drone in here in a minute and top off its charge. I'm gonna do one pass with the drone, then I'm gonna upload it directly to YouTube. I'm probably gonna put it either on the Ranch YouTube channel, or I'm gonna put it on my ham radio YouTube channel, which is probably where this is going to end up. Well, yeah, probably where this may end up going. If not, it'll end up just on Facebook. But heck, I've already got 7 minutes in. I'm sure everybody's tired of me yakking. Probably won't get this far, but anyhow, I hope y'all guys enjoy the day. Stay safe, stay warm. Roads are slick down here because that second winter storm that come through last night, which is mainly an icy, wintry mix type thing again, but mostly ice. And they're saying the roads are bad. People barely made it to work this morning where they had to go to work at. So y'all stay safe, stay warm. Don't go out in this mess unless you absolutely have to. Okay? We not plan on going anywhere today. And first responder response times are definitely going to be slow because of these road conditions. So please bear in mind on that. I know crap happens and all that, but when they get there, don't gripe at them. They had to get there the safest way they possibly can, and they're going to have to take care of you the safest way they possibly can. So, anyhow, that's all I'm going to say for that. I'm sorry about the rant for the electrical grid, but that's my thoughts on it. So we'll catch y'all later, and I'm probably just gonna I may just put this on Facebook. I may not put it on YouTube, at least not on my ham channel, anyways. May put it on my personal YouTube though. So, all right, we'll catch y'all later.